Hold on, let me check something really quick. Just want to make sure everything is in order. Oh, I can't check the title on this thing? I could probably fix it later. Okay, so one thing. Why does that keep freaking disconnecting? Okay. Let me fix the audio, because I know that when I was watching my video, after I uploaded it, it was kind of hard to freaking hear. There we go. I want to see what it's like. Okay, so let's go to 50. Yeah, 50 or 55. Let's go to 55. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright. There we go. I'll change that back when I'm playing by my own. Alright guys, well, welcome back. I am Xenoshift Gaming, and here is another video of Final Fantasy 14. And if you guys remember in the last video, I was leveling up, so because apparently I'm too low level to accept the next quest. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna check my hunting log, and what I could do is just hunt down these things and see if that helps me level up. So this one is in Western Thanalan, and this one's in Central. So let's go to Western real quick. Oh, actually, before we do that, because I know how this goes, let's fix the hotbar real quick. Or actually, you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's put this on here, and then put this. Oh my god, sorry, I'm messing up. Let's put that there. I think that works. And then put this over here. That might confuse me a little bit for now, but other than that, it should be relatively fine. And there we go. Alright. That may look a little weird to you guys, but trust me, it's gonna help me quite a bit. So let's go to Western Thanalan. I really hope you guys are enjoying these videos, because this game is super fun, and this is what I'm going to be playing for a long time for sure. Let me check if my armor needs to be fixed. Yes, it does. Let's fix that real quick. Alright. Word of advice: if you've been fighting, and even though you just fix your armor after you fought a couple or a few battles, it's quite smart to go back, if you're back in like a city or a village or a town, to fix your armor, because that way it'll be much cheaper than if you were to wait and, you know, fix it later. It will save a lot of your currency for sure. Alright, so we're gonna... I think they're right here. Yep, they're right here, so we can start fighting now. Alright, so let's see if we can level up to, is it 4 or 5? I don't remember. Also guys, if this is still too loud, like if the game is still too loud, let me know, because I can't really... Sorry about that, that's someone texting me. Because, like, you know, if it's too loud, then I can definitely fix that. But right now I put it to 50, and it was at 100 before, so I don't know. And I can't really talk too loud right now, so yeah. Oh, more of them. And then after we get some of these, I think it's the last guy actually that we have to kill. We gotta go to Central. Okay, we're level 4. Finally got a new ability. Alright, since we're going back, I'm going to check with Mamadi real quick and see if it's not level 4, that's the minimum requirement for the next quest, or if it's level 5. That part I do not remember, but I'm going to check. Also, guys, I'm gonna update you guys on what's going on right now. So basically, I'm in school right now, and this is the last week until I get a short break until I start my core classes. And then, like, this is my last gen ed class I'm taking, and this is the last week for it. And with that in mind, it's not really gonna be like hectic or anything like that, but it's definitely gonna be a little busy until afterwards. Once I finish, I will definitely have a lot more free time on my hands. So with that being said, I should be able to upload a lot more, like more frequently of this game, so that way you guys don't have to wait for so long. But you know, as you can see, if you've been noticing before, I've been uploading a few short videos as well before I uploaded this one, just to say I'm uploading something. Oh, it was level 4. Alright, good. So let's accept the next one. Also, guys, if the reading parts are kind of boring to you guys, I am really sorry, but that's how you know a lot of the story, so I kind of have to read it. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically what's going on, and yeah, I think after this video, I won't upload one until possibly until Thursday. Yeah, so if you guys would like to see another of this video, then definitely like it. And you're gonna have to wait because it's gonna take me a while to upload a video, since I've got a couple things on my hands. So we'll see. But definitely, I would say wait till Friday or Thursday, I should say. So definitely. Anyway, so with that out of the way, let's continue. Alright, let's see. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and you. Wow. Name of Papa Sean. You'll find him over at the Olda Dispatch Yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. Forgive me of my throat, guys. I don't know what's going on. The dispatch yard's over in Central Thunalon. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the I was gonna say the gate of Null staring right back at you. Pass through it and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There's dangers up beyond the wall, though more than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. That's basically her saying that there are aggressive NPCs, just like in any other type of MMORPG. When you're walking on the roads, there'll be, you know, those NPCs lurking around. And, you know, if you get too close, obviously, then you'll get their aggro and they'll start chasing you. Simple dealio stuff. Alright, so we're finally continuing on with the story here. So the minimum level was 4, not 5. Thank goodness. I didn't want to have to drag this out any longer than I had to. Alright, so we're back here, and he's over here. That's not too far. Yeah, I guess my throat's gonna be giving in and out throughout this entire video. That kind of sucks. Also, if you guys are still wondering why I'm doing it in a live stream format, is because, like I said before, I kind of already explained it, but it's an MMORPG, so I do not know if, you know, if it's going to be long enough or not. Oh, there's more of these. Why don't we kill them real quick, and then we'll continue with the story. But definitely, I'm going to be watching this video after it uploads and seeing if it's, you know, too loud still, even though I put it at 50, like the volume. And if it is still too loud, then I'm gonna have to put it at 30, I guess. But it shouldn't be too loud. I mean, from 100 to 50, it should be just fine, but you never know. Is that it? Nope, one more. There's one right here. I think there was one right behind me, but oh well. Let's just get this one. Get it over with. There we go. Alright, I think that was the last one. Yep. Alright. Definitely worth the time to get those things, just so you know. Until you reach a certain point and you start, like, getting quests where you're being synced a bunch, then that means you're doing it a little too much. You'll know once you're playing. Alright, Papa Sean, what you got to say? Here we go. Well, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Mamadi advised me to expect, I am Papa Sean, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old lollifol. I think that's the name of these little guys, the race. Passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12 know there have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now true Oldans, or Oldans, I don't know, work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Olda to the grandeur and majesty that you see today. The railways which run, sorry, where was I? Which run through this dispatch yard, too were born of the noble efforts of a great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Olda needs the aid of you and your brother and friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability. Well, that's good to know. Alright, I'm level 5 already, let's go. Actually, since I'm level 5, let's go back real quick and do the, oh my god, here we go. I hate that glitch so much. Let's go back and do the, Pugilist guild quest real quick. And then we'll go back to the story real quick. Because it is kind of important to do that, because since, you know, as you can see, I don't want to have that problem where I'm not the minimum requirement level to continue the story. That can be annoying for sure. So let's head back. Let's do that quest real quick. And then we'll go back and continue where we left off with the story there. With Papa Sean. What a funny name. I don't even know if that's the correct way of pronouncing it, honestly. Okay, so the guild is this way. I actually memorized some of the things in this game when it comes to the city-states. But I would say the one that I memorized the most, kind of, is actually Olda. Well, certain levels, like certain floors anyway. Alrighty. Now, we are almost there. Alright, here we are. Let's see what the old man has to tell us. Yep, let's go. You've been training hard, Athion. Or Athian? I'm gonna say Athian, actually. I can tell by the lightness of your steps and the strength in your fists. I reckon you're ready for your next lesson. But before we begin, some warming up's in order. For this, I've scattered some gil across Olda. I want you to run around the city and pick it all up. Now, that's my money lying out there, so I want you to go about it like there's an Amoja war band on your heels. In other words, I want you to sprint. Of course, you can't... oh my gosh. You can't go on sprinting indefinitely. Your body needs to rest a while after each burst of speed. This may sound elementary, but I'm telling you this to demonstrate a point. As a pugilist, it's essential that you learn to pace yourself in a fight, else you're liable to get worn out. And when that happens, the fight's as good as over, and you'd be sorry if you had bet on yourself. Interacting. Yeah, I know how to do that. Alright, let's go. So we're gonna sprint. Or actually, no. I think it's in here. Yes. Okay. There we go. What a weird training session to leave your freaking money lying around. Alright, there's one here as well. So let's go get it real quick. I will say when I was first doing this, I was super confused. Like, I would always go where the orange circle area is on the map, and I'd be like, dude, where in the world is it? I would be so lost, I couldn't find it, and then I felt like an idiot that they were right there. So basically, I memorized where they were, like this one right here. And I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, I would just have the same struggle in this video, and that would have been embarrassing. Thank goodness I don't have to go through that for this video. So this should be relatively quickly now than when I was first doing it. That's for sure. So let's do it. That quest is for level 50, in case you were wondering, and that is a side quest I don't care for. So for this one, I'm gonna say Athian. Yeah, I'm gonna pronounce my own name as Athian. It's only appropriate. Speaking of mending my armor whenever I should, let's do that right now. 9 gil, that's not bad. See, I think it's better to do it like that, honestly. It's much less of a hassle, and you'd be saving a lot, surprisingly, so. I do not know if I attuned with this one. Let me check. I did not. Good thing I remembered to do that. Alrighty, that's done. Yep, I already know. Yep, again, I already know. Alrighty. There's the other one. Alright, and then the other one is in here. I know it's down here. Realistically, if anyone found these, they would have just taken them, and then there would, you know, would have gone the freaking lesson. Waste of gil and our time, if that would be the case. Thankfully, it is not. Alright, on to the last one, which should be basically across the entire area here. Like across, yeah, told you. Alright, we should be there in a jiffy though. I will say for the cat people in this game, the starting gear for them looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's one of those gears that I wouldn't mind like transmogging if I really wanted to, and I definitely wouldn't like sell it or throw it away. In fact, I plan on keeping it, because why not? I think it looks pretty cool. Most starting gears for like most of these type of games look kinda eh. But, you know, these cat people guys are an exception, actually. They look pretty cool. So definitely don't mind wearing this. Alright, so it is in here. And there it is, right there. Perfect. We got all of them now. Excuse me, sorry about that. Alright, now let's report back to the old man at the Pugless Guild real quick. And then after this, he's gonna send us to fight something. What it is, I don't remember, but we'll see. Ooh, alright. Told you it would be in a jiffy. Thank goodness, too. Alrighty. That's my money lying out there, son. I thank you to hurry and pick it all up before some vulture swoops on it. Yeah, we know what you mean. 500 gil? Crikey! This is good for a week's worth of... I mean, well done, Athian. Now that you're all warmed up, we can see to your lesson. A trial to be precise. Take yourself to Scorpion Crossing in Western Thanalan. There you'll find your large stones, the trial stones, they're called. I want you to deal each of these stones a solid boot shine combo. The impact will arouse the earth sprites that sleep within, which you must then defeat. If you find yourself hard pressed, there's no shame in running away. You're still learning the ropes after all. Once you've gotten your wind back, you can hurl yourself into the fray again. And remember this, strikes bring down opponents, but it's your footwork that keeps you standing. Now off you go, Athian, and good luck. Thank you. Good sir. And we are off. That's in Western or in Eastern? It's in Eastern, okay. Then let's make this quick. And then we can continue on with this story. I'm really not sure how many quests I'm going to do before I end the video. But we'll see how it goes. I will say that, for me personally, it almost feels like the nighttime lasts longer than the daytime. No matter what time you play this in, honestly. I don't know why, it just feels that way. I mean, of course, I could be just being crazy, and then that's probably not true, but... Oh. My bad. Alright, connect. Goodness. Well, I learned not to do that anymore, because then it'll disconnect. No. That ain't good. I think it's this one, I don't know. They're all the same numbers, though.